I picked all this up at a local auction for $1,600. We'll go through each item, what it's worth, break it down for you guys. Just another way to source business. Look for some local auctions, see what you can find. But yeah, we'll dive into this coming right up. All right, everyone, welcome back. My name is Jeff. I'm a part-time eBay Amazon reseller, and today we're in the basement. This is where I store everything, photograph everything, bring it back from the warehouse, and we're going to go through everything I bought at a local auction. I spent $1,600, and we're going to dive in and show you what I found. Dive in. Starting up, we'll kind of just go left to right around the table here and see what we found. So first item, I got some Bauer batteries. So all this stuff is pretty much new in box. For these, they came in lots of 2. I spent $16 a piece on average, and then with this auction, there's a 15% buyer premium. These go for about $25, $30 each, so not bad. So should make about 10, 15 bucks a piece, and got 1, 2, 3, about what's that? 7 times 2, 14 batteries. So a nice little chunk of profit there, and something that should be easy. Again, when selling new in box stuff, I don't need to make a double up necessarily, because it's a high quantity. I can do a multi-quantity listing and then just set it and forget it. So next up were these colored pencils. So there's a little bit of random stuff, right? Like colored pencils, batteries, tools. These came for the most part in a pair with something like this, and on average, what did I pay for these? Let's see here. On average, I paid about $20, $25 for this set. These colored pencils alone will go for about $40 free ship, and then these go for about $25 each. So that should be about a double up. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 the Magic Sketch, and then about the same amount of colored pencils. So not a bad lot. And with auctions, there's obviously a lot of other people bidding, and for some reason the toys and the colored pencils and things like that weren't going for too much, where the tools and things like that, I mean, they were going gangbusters, and not really enough meat on the bone for me to score those. But we'll kind of keep going through around the table and keep showing you what else I got. So in addition to those Magic Sketch boogie boards, there's a couple of these boogie boards paired up with colored pencils. These aren't as good. They go for about 20 bucks, but just a little something different. Maybe I'll keep one for the kids. I got 2 boys who are 5 and 3, so maybe kind of keep something like this for them. But for the most part, got it for the colored pencils, and again, paid $13 a piece. And again, 15% buyer's premium. I am tax exempt, so that was an advantage I had against, I'm sure, some of the other bidders, is they had to pay the 8%, New York State sales tax, where I got to avoid that. So something to think about when you're doing the auctions and what you got. So keep going around the horn here. Next up, there's a couple battery tenders, battery chargers. So this was a Schumacher, I guess how you say it, Schumacher battery charger. Nothing too crazy here. I spent, probably should have had these lined up, but got that for, let's get that out of the way, $29 on this one, plus the 15% premium, $21 on this. Again, new in box items, easy to photograph, easy to list, don't have to test. So I'm not looking to make, a bunch of money, not looking at like for garage sale type prices. Just looking to keep the lights on, keep the sales moving, and, make a few bucks in the process. There were a bunch of these headphones and a lot of this stuff. So it was a closed down pawn shop. They say a lot of this stuff was sitting in a warehouse for 3 years or so. So some of the older technology, wasn't, 3 years old for some wireless headphones. But, this probably wasn't the best buy. I got these for, on average, about $23 a piece. And they go for 35 bucks. So maybe I'll make a couple bucks. Sometimes in the auctions I just get a little aggressive. I'm competitive, so you're bidding, and you're like, oh, screw this guy, I want to win. So you know, on a couple of these, I may have overbid, but you know, I'm not going to lose money on these, but definitely not the best pickup. Next up, some bunchums. So I'd never seen these before, and this is not the first time I've bid at this auction. They've had a lot of stuff from this pawn shop that closed down. You know, this might be their 8th auction, and I've been, you know, buying stuff since the first one. And had bought, I don't know, probably 10 to 15 of these the first time around for about $10 a piece, and have them listed. I've sold maybe 2 or 3 so far for $29.99, and they had a bunch more. And for some reason, there was someone there bidding, you know, $20, $18 a piece. And I already know what the market is on eBay. I already know what it's like. So I got this one for $8. And then the rest of them just were going, you know, for 18, 19, $20. And for me, that's just not worth it. Shipping, you know, eBay fees and everything like that. The one and only tool I got, you know, they had probably, I don't know, 10, 12 of this exact item. I got this one for $44, $47, and you know, it might sell for $75, $80 free shipping, so I'll make $20, but the rest of them were going for way more than that. So it's kind of funny how sometimes one item, if you just get the right time and there's, you know, 10 of them, that someone's just, you know, maybe sleeping at the wheel if they're trying to buy them all or not. Next up, again, old technology. This is a Wi-Fi extender. I got this for $22, and it may sell for $40, $45. All right, these two, I was actually very surprised. So this was just something that, you know, no one was really bidding on. Relatively cheap. I think I got it for maybe $10 for the pair. Looked them up. You know, during the auction, I try to go, but you're going so fast. There's a whole bunch of lots. So not much you could do as far as like trying to stay on top of it. So sometimes you blind bid and just hope for the best. But these go for about $30 each, and I spent $14 on the set, or you know, 10 or 14 bucks, I think. You know, so I should stand to almost make $30, $40 on the 2 of these. So not everyone that's doing the auction, they're, you know, not eBay sellers or, you know, anything like that. So there's always going to be some meat on the bone there, at least locally here with me. There's some competition, but you know, even at some garage sales, estate sales, I don't run into too many resellers that sell online. Next up, another item I've sold a bunch of from just past auctions that I've bought from are these micro spikes. You know, the last time I got a bunch of the pink ones, and they were all medium. They sold for about $45. These are all large, extra large, and looking at them, they sell for, you know, $50, $55, and I got them all on average for about $25. And any of this stuff, guys, if you're interested in it or want to, you know, to buy something, let me know. I'll be happy to cut you a deal, you know, pretty much cost plus shipping. You know, I'll post my Twitter, and you can send me a message. I'm not on any Facebook or Instagram, so probably not the best for, you know, a YouTube or content creator to not be on social media, but just something I don't really do. And you know, if you want to contact me, I can put my Twitter or maybe even my email address in there, and you can send, or just comment below, and happy to connect with you. All right, so next up, a couple calculators. So there were 3 of these, and last auction I got 4 of them, and they sold instantly. Right, just one of those items. I'm sure someone's, you know, posting on Amazon or sending them in FBA. You know, I'm gated and something like this, so I can't sell it on FBA. But sold them for $45 each, just as soon as they were listed. And there was 3 of them. I got these for $10 each, and then there was one. Again, these random things. One sold for $30. I was going back and forth with a guy, and I'm like, listen, I could, you know, I know someone's going to buy all 3 of them, so if at $45 each, if I get it for even $25, I'll make the $5. And you know, I got these cheap enough, and it'll all go to the same spot. But he just kept bidding me up, and it's like, come on, man, come on. But is what it is. Got 2 of them. You know, should be a quick flip. 10 into $45. That's a really good buy. And I'll probably list them as soon as I'm done with this video, and they'll sell. All right, some toys. The old rock and roll it rainbow. So this is a toy. I got them on average for, I think, for $12 a piece. One tip I'll do in these online auctions is, you know, I noticed a lot of the people, they'll bid right up to about the halfway point, maybe a little less the halfway point of the selling price of these, and they won't go higher. So I'll go in early, put my top bid at say $12, which I did for this, and I knew no one was going above 12 bucks on these, but someone was going right up to 12 as well. So if I put that bid in at 12, they bid 12, they're not going to get it, and they're not willing to go to 13. So I did that on all of these. I ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the rainbows, and they'll sell for 25, 30 bucks plus shipping. So not a bad deal. Should double up on those. Now next, a bunch of Legos. And the one thing with Legos that I've been selling Legos for a while, because there's a local guy that I'll buy stuff from, and he's a big Lego collector, and he'll buy just a bunch of Legos and then sell me his excess stuff, or he'll hang on to them, wait until they retire, knows he made some money. So I've learned a lot about Legos in the last, I'd say 2-3 years, and just, you know, how to sell them, what the price point is, the best way to do it on eBay. And I found that you have to, you know, to be competitive, you have to go free shipping on Legos. And for the most part, you know, if they're retired, I try to hang on to them a little bit longer. I'll price them high and just know that as people, the bottom feeders that are pricing them on eBay, they sell out, then your retired sets, they're just going to start going up and up in price. So a couple of these sets were or are retired already. So I bid up a little bit more than halfway because I know I'm going to list them high. And I think that's why I won a bunch of them. So I believe this set's retired. You know, this set's retired. I got it for $44. And I think, I mean, even right now, I think it's selling for 80 plus. So maybe price at like 100 and just wait until the other ones, you know, sell through. These are retired as well. I have one of these listed from the last auction I got. It's listed for $39.99 or $39.97, and I got 3 more of them. I think on average I spent maybe $15 to $17 on these, so like a $10 buy. But again, multi-quantity. Already have the listing. All I got to do is go in, update it to 4 now instead of the 1. And then a couple more Lego Friends. I don't think these are retired, but I got them cheap enough. I think on average maybe $12, $13 on this set. Oh, these are 2 different sets. Didn't realize that. But another, you know, low-end Lego set. But again, brand new, easy to photograph. The one thing I got to take all so they put stickers on everything. So the lot number. So I got a heat gun. We'll go and just, you know, gently rip these off so I don't damage the box. But it's on every Lego set. All of these. These aren't the best. All the boxes are actually really destroyed. You know, I don't know, sitting in a warehouse or how they were stored, but they're just all crushed. And I have a bunch of these already. They're slow sellers, but I got them cheap enough. On average, you know, 13, 14 bucks, and I think I have one listed for 40. So again, it's something like this. Just multi-quantity, update the listing. Easy money and easy to pack. Whoa, might be damaged already. Easy to pack, easy to ship. If you can see, we just added on the house, so I got the crawl space, I got more storage, and you know, should be easy. And only a couple more items. Next up, so we got these foil quills. We Are is the brand. Again, this is another item I've bought from the auction before. These were paired up with this, and I've sold these alone, a bunch of them, probably 10 or 15 already, for $37.97 is the price I have, free shipping. They go first class mail all day. Throw them in a poly bag or a bubble mailer, and easy. I got one for about probably 8 or 9 of these, and then they paired up with these. On average, I spent probably $20 for this set and for this this auction. So again, with the 15% premium, what's that, 23 bucks? You know, this I'm already profiting. And then these, I think they only sell, I haven't looked these up. I did have a couple of these in the past. I think these sell maybe for $15 to $20. Not a high ticket item, but again, you know, I'm already profiting on this. This is 100% pure profit. So even if I sell it for $15, $20, still all profit. All right, last up, 2 big items here. This is a I Do 3D. Got this for, I think, 9 or 10 bucks. Again, if it's cheap enough, I'll blind just buy it. You know, something new like this. It's a toy. I'm sure we can get $20, $30 for something like this. So nothing crazy, but again, I'm already driving to the auction house, or already had James, my subcontractor, go pick everything up, and we're already making the trip, so might as well pick up as much stuff that we know we can profit on as we can. And then last up, the big ticket item is a Dyson Pure Cooling. So this is, I've actually got 3 of these already from the auction. Got them listed for $349.97. Got this for $145 plus the premium. You know, $350 free shipping. Imagine even if it's going to California, big box, parcel select, you may be looking at $50 to ship it. Worst case scenario, and then you know, and then essentially best case scenario, you might end up spending 20, 15% or 13% eBay takes, you know, profit maybe 100, 120 bucks. And for the most part, that's it. Tell me what you guys think. If you got local auctions around you, you know, did I do okay? $1,600 all in. You know, I like buying this stuff. Again, all new in box, easy to pack, easy to ship. If you made it this far, please hit the like, subscribe. You know, obviously newer channel or newer content, just trying to continue to pump out stuff for you guys to learn and teach you about the reselling business, because that's how I learned. So at this point, please, if you made it this far, like, subscribe, and we'll keep showing more stuff. Next week will be another Amazon unboxing video, and we'll be in the warehouse, not the basement. So thanks, have a good one, and we'll see you next time.